Before you embark on this part of the testimony, delivered from the powers of darkness, be sure to look up the previous parts to understand fully the powerful journey. Inside, the hall was vast and beautifully decorated, stretching so far I could barely see the end. At the far end was an altar with a throne. Around it were a moon, stars, and the sun. Seated on the throne was a very handsome man wearing a garment shining like the sun. He beckoned me to come, but his brightness was overwhelming. Each time I tried to step forward, I fell. Suddenly, a moon emerged from the throne, moved toward the ceiling where I stood, and from it, two hands reached out, held my head, shook me, and pulled off my physical body like a dress. The real me stood there, as my physical body was folded and dropped at a corner. The moon returned to the throne, and the man called again, "Come." I walked forward. He stepped from the throne and began removing powers the Queen of the Coast had placed on my legs, Hanthi and other parts, pouring out what was inside and restoring them. I wondered how he knew those hidden spots. As I approached the altar, scales fell from my eyes and objects dropped from my body. Suddenly he asked, "Where are you going?" I replied, "To Anicha, to see a friend." He said, "Yes, but I will show you what you have in your heart." Until this moment I did not know who he was, but I realized he was more powerful than any force I had encountered. He summoned a man to show me my heart's plans. In a room resembling one with a blackboard, I saw all my plots against Christians and specifically against the Assemblies of God, Silver Valley Church. I was brought back to the altar and left alone briefly. Then he stepped down from the throne, took my hands, and said he would show me more. On the way he told me, "I do not want you to perish, but to be saved. This is your last chance. If you do not repent and serve me, you will die. I will show you the abodes of the saved and the disobedient." At that moment I understood he was Jesus Christ. He opened curtains to reveal the world and all its people and activities. I saw Christians and unbelievers alike going about their lives. Behind another curtain, I saw people chained and sorrowful. He called them hypocrites, destined to remain that way until Judgment Day. In a third room I saw many rejoicing in white garments, the redeemed, awaiting the saints. The fourth room was terrifying, a city on fire. Hell is real and terrible, contrary to some beliefs that deny an afterlife or punishment. Jesus warned us about hell. I saw its horror firsthand. Jesus said this place is prepared for Satan, his angels, and all disobedient people, including the fearful, unbelievers, abominable, murderers, whoremongers, sorcerers, idolaters, and liars, as described in Revelation 21-8. In the fifth room, I saw something glorious, a new city so vast and beautiful that no earthly comparison exists. The streets were gold, and the buildings magnificent. He told me, "This is the hope of the saints. Will you be there?" I answered, "Yes." After this vision, he took me back to the throne and said, "Go and testify what I have shown you." He then showed me the trials I would face on my journey to Anicha and Lagos, and how he would deliver me. He said, "Do not be afraid. Go, I will be with you."
Well, if you haven't subscribed, you need to subscribe.
He led me out of the hall and vanished. I awoke on a bed in another man's house, shouting. The man and his wife came to see me. They told me how I had collapsed in the taxi and how they took me to the Catholic Cathedral in Owerri, where a doctor assured them I would recover. The man took me to his home and waited, admitting he didn't understand why he believed the doctor or why he took responsibility for me. After 2 days with this kind family, they drove me to Owerri Motor Park, where I took a taxi to Anicha. Everything the Lord had shown me about my journey unfolded exactly as I was shown. The next morning I traveled on to Lagos, obeying the Lord's guidance. I left Lagos the following morning for Port Harcourt. Often I ask myself why the Lord saved a man like me, so wicked and destructive, an agent of Satan. The answer is simple. God is love. Indeed, God is love. 1 John 4:8, 4:16. If you are loving this video, please hit both that subscribe and like button to help this message to spread far and wide. Thank you for supporting the Wake Up channel. God bless you.